What's happening, HT Nation? Hey, Zach Edwards here with another weekly review. Today is Tuesday, and we're going to be doing a tutorial on Mayor Rothschild. So you want to check that out. It's the card for the game Historical Conquest. So it's a really fun one. I think you'll enjoy it. The next one is our Game Design Wednesday. This is actually when we start putting the games together, which means I'm going to start putting my game together as well. So you can actually see the game that I'm designing for all the graduates of the game design course. Also, then Sneak Peek Thursday. Hey, it's a sneak peek of something. It's a surprise because it's Sneak Peek Thursday. But you know that there's always things coming up. This one, yeah, I'm gonna hold off. I will hold off until Thursday. So come on Thursday to our YouTube channel and check out the video then. Also, Friday is going to be another one of our live Q&A sessions with the creator. That one's going to start at 1 p.m. And so you can actually ask me questions while I'm on screen. And you can bring in friends, and you might even want to try to stump me as well. Also, we'll be answering questions from other customers or other players from our email account. So that will be great. We'll be able to talk to them. A lot of times when we email, we can email you back, but we won't be able to get you a video of how to play it or things like that. If you send me a question early enough, I can take that question, I can map it out and exactly how we're going to have it, the cards that I need to show you, and I'll be able to show you a tutorial of how to play the game based on your question. Good. What time zone? Thank you, Michelle, for asking that. So this is actually going to be in the Central Standard Time. So we're in Kansas City. So it's 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. Thank you for asking that question. There was some people asking that question last time, and I think they missed out because they weren't sure on which time zone. So thank you for asking that. We are also going to be doing some other things coming up. The randomized booster decks are almost here. They are, I think, about 2 weeks out. So that's really exciting. We're going to get those out right before the convention. As you know, if you pre-order them, you can get them right away. If you don't pre-order them, then you're going to have to wait almost a month to get them because the retail stores have been asking for the right to be able to get them first before we sell them. Because we're basically a competitor to our retailers, and we don't want to be that. We want to be a partner with them. So we're actually giving them a heads up, an ability to sell these before we even get them. So places like Underground Dojo, they'll be able to sell it. If you're near Collinsville, Illinois. Some places in Texas, Washington State, and a whole bunch of other ones who will be able to get those first, and you'll be able to buy them from their store. Otherwise, we're going to hold off a little bit. But if you go to the conventions during the month of March, you'll be able to receive them as well. Also coming up, which is really cool, it's not exactly us, but it's a side note, Totally Medieval should be here by the end of March, beginning of April. So keep watching for that. And then we also have something really cool. We're actually going to be turning in, we're going to be doing new 2-player boxes for Historical Conquest, where we have 2 starter decks, 2 figurines, and 2 playmats in a box. This will be a box set that you could actually buy at a local retail store. But these will be able to get you started on playing Historical Conquest. So if you have anybody that would be interested, it's also a great thing because they're going to be discounted in price. I mean, they're not exactly discounted. So if you bought all the pieces piecemeal, you would buy it for a certain amount. And if you buy it as a box set, it will actually be a little bit less. So you can stay tuned to that. We'll give you more information as we come. There's a bunch of other things coming up this week. Actually, I'm not quite sure exactly everything that's coming up because there's just a lot of things coming in that besides what's on my list. One of the things that I can think of is the February activity book is almost done. We have all the parts and pieces. We're just putting it together. By the end of the month, we'll be sending it out for all the members of Historical Conquest, those that are paying for the monthly subscription. Remember, all that money goes to developing the app. So the more people we get into helping, even donating $4 a month, and it's not exactly donating either because you're going to gain benefits from that. You're actually part of the Create Your Own Card contest on a monthly basis. So that's a great thing as well. And again, even that $4 goes towards the creation of our app. And if you remember, I don't know if you've seen this, but our app is actually a process of playing the game, trivia, so historical trivia. And this is really cool for a lot of parents. This is almost like an assessment without it being an assessment. There's trivia questions. There will actually be a back end where the parents can actually see the things that the kids are learning and how well they're doing in their history lessons. So that's a really great benefit. But the thing that most people are excited about is called geocaching. Now, if you haven't heard of geocaching, it's where you go to a location and you're able to, it's a longitude and latitudinal line on the map, where if you get to this location, most likely a national park or a museum or a retailer that sells our game, you'll be able to download into that app a free digital card. So that's really cool as well. That's coming up. That's actually, again, all funded by our membership, our memberships. So every penny that goes into that will be paid out into our apps in the production of that app. So that will hurry up the process of getting that game design out. Thanks for joining us. I guess I got another question. Okay, never mind. There, just ask somebody else. So I will see you next week on this weekly review. But also check out our tutorial Tuesday. It's not a Stump the Creator, it's just a tutorial this time, but of how to play Mayor of Rothschild. We have Game Design Wednesday, Sneak Peek Thursday, and our Q&A on Friday. Remember us at 1 o'clock. We'll be there. Thanks so much. We'll talk to you soon. Bye. If you have any comments or questions, add them to the comments below. Otherwise, we'll see you tomorrow, actually. Take care. Bye.